kitchen. Today we're going to use a juicer to make our own fresh raw almond milk. Almond milk is super easy to make, and it only takes 2 ingredients, which is raw almonds and water. Almond, you might be asking, like, why in the world would I make my own almond milk when I can go to the store and select from a dozen varieties? The reason why you would want to make your own almond milk is because you can completely control the ingredients that go into your almond milk. Store-bought almond milk has a lot of additives, and some even say some of them are carcinogens. So when you make your own almond milk at home, you can control what you want, to go into it. Store-bought almond milk lasts for like weeks and weeks at a time. So we know that it's not in its purest form because it lasts so long. Now, my family only drinks almond milk after I discovered the link between drinking dairy cow's milk and one of my daughter's eczema. And once we eliminated the cow's milk out of our diet, her diet specifically, we really got a handle on her eczema problem. So she really only drinks almond milk. I have a couple of family members that still prefer cow's milk, but I only will purchase almond milk or make it myself. So almond milk has a ton of benefits. It's lower in fat than cow's milk. It's rich in minerals. It's diabetic friendly, and it's just an all around great milk. You can also do the same recipe for other nut-based milks, and they will be equally healthy, but they'll have different benefits depending on the type of nut you choose. So we are going to use raw, not roasted, not salted, purely raw almonds, and we're going to use, you can use either distilled, a filtered, a purified, an alkaline water. I think we have a purified water. So that's what we're going to use to make our almond milk. All you need are raw almonds and water, so it really, really is easy. Now, my Omega Vert juicer right here can make almond milk. Not all juicers can make almond milk. You can blend it in like a Vitamix or Blendtec. You need a heavy-duty blender to blend up some almond milk, and then you use a nut milk bag to strain all the fiber and the nut pulp out, and then you have almond milk. But what I love about doing it in the juicer is that you don't have to go through that extra step of straining, because straining with the nut milk bag can be a little tedious and time consuming. So my Omega Vert makes great nut milks, and I like to use it occasionally to make fresh nut milks for my family. So what I have right here, I soaked my almonds overnight. These were raw almonds, and I soaked them overnight, covered them in water, changed the water probably one time last night, poured it off, and put fresh water on it. So they've been soaking, they're nice and plump, and they've soaked up some of the water. So you need at least, I'm going to use about 2 cups of raw almonds and about 6 cups of water. So the first thing you need to do is strain off the water that the nuts have been soaking in. We're not going to use this water. Things that come out of the almonds, you don't necessarily want to drink it, so we're going to pour off the soaking water. You can pour it into a bowl. You can use it for plants if you want to reuse it, but for the purpose of this, I'm just going to pour off. Alright, so we have poured it off, and we've got nice plump almonds. I don't know if you can see them right here. So I'm going to measure out 2 cups of almonds, because I think I have more than 2 cups right here. Alright, so that's about 2 cups of measured raw almonds. Now I'm just going to take these and set them aside in this bowl, and I'll probably make a second batch when we're done. Now we're going to take these 2 cups and put them back into the bowl. And so for every cup of raw almonds, you're going to use about 3 cups of water. So I've got 2 cups of almonds, so I need 6 cups of water. And I can continue and add more almonds as I see the consistency once I start juicing it. So the next step is pretty simple. We're just going to turn on the juicer Now the key to making almond milk is that you are going to add the fresh new water in with the almonds when you put them into the juicer. And as you'll see, the pulp, the nut pulp will come out on this side. It'll be really, really dry and crumbly. And the juicer will extract all of the juice and water out of the almonds. And you're going to use your ladle, and you want a combination of water and almonds. So I'm going to turn it on, and we're just pouring them in. And you can see the rich milk coming out the other side. And then this is really crumbly fiber. Okay, so we've juiced all the almonds. As you can see, this is over 32 ounces. So our next step is to just strain it to make sure that we've gotten all the pulp. You can see it's really rich. It's really thick. It's excellent, you know, for everyday use. If you have recipes for like cream-based soups or something, you can use this because it's nice and creamy. You can make milkshakes with it. You can flavor it with other fruits and make like a strawberry milk. You can use, you know, make a chocolate milk. It's just really endless. So we're just shaking out the fiber and straining it. As you can see, that's some pulp that got through the machine, and we're just going to discard that as well. I might strain it like one more time just to be sure. And that's it. So now we have our own fresh almond milk. You can store this in the refrigerator for a couple days. It's about 32 ounces. I make a great golden milk using this, which I'll probably be doing a video on how to make your own golden milk, because that's a really healing, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory drink. And that'll probably be the next video that I make. And you can make all sorts of delicious smoothies using this if you're a smoothie person. So, don't forget, if this was helpful for you, to subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment below and tell me how your almond milk making went. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.